This program has added a lot of value to our family. I had always wanted my kids to learn Bengali in a more structured way, but in families where both of the parents don't speak the language fluently, it's a little bit harder, I think, to make that just happen naturally at home. So I think that Boi-Chitro has kind of given us helped us with that to have a little bit more structure and maybe motivation that we didn't have before. It's also been kind of a nice family activity for us. We sit together, work on lessons together, and attend, the events together, and kind of helps the us and the kids kind of, expand their cultural horizons as well and kind of connect to the broader Minnesota Bengali community too. So that's really a big value. For me personally, I have found it to be really enriching. I have um, picked up bits and pieces of Bengali over the years since being married to Raj, but I've never learned it in any organized way. I've always felt self-conscious my um, about my pronunciation and never really had any official teacher or any kind of program that I was following. So Boi-Chitro has kind of given me a less judgmental environment where I could kind of learn alongside my kids. So I think that's kind of helped me with my confidence. I know a lot of verbs in Bengali, but I'm not confident at all in how to conjugate them or what the tenses are. So like, is something is doing, did, or will do. My mother-in-law might say something to me and I don't know if she's talking who is doing, who is sleeping, who will sleep it, or who was sleeping, or who will. Those things obviously have a lot of bearing on the meaning and the context, and you can know what a word means, but if you don't know all of those other things, you're going to be still completely lost. One idea that I had was it might help to practice some short, like, back and forth dialogues with conversation that's like natural. That might help build confidence in like an actual conversation back and forth